Right, let's see if Gumshoe's got anything for us. He did say to pop by if we needed anything, so hopefully he will have some stuff for us. Oh dear. Oh dear. That's not very helpful. At all. Oh, this can only end brilliantly. Right. 2? Really? Right. Okay, well that's reasonable. Okay. Yeah, what's the second one? Oh god. No, they don't belong to him, do they? Really? Also, don't you mean don't even have to ask, not didn't even have to ask? You didn't guess it. Yeah, oh, right. Of course it was going to be good old bag. Yeah, so that's fine. It helps us out, mate, so that's fine. Oh. Oh, we're screwed. But, let's present this clipping and see some stuff. Oh. Oh, okay. So, Celeste impacts. Corridor's manager? Interesting. Oh. Interesting. She's totally going to be completely unimportant to this entire case. Let's completely ignore her for now. She will not provide us with any useful bits of information. Of course. Nothing interesting there. Really should get that cough looked at. Well, I'm incredibly sorry, Miss Von Karma, but we are just trying to find some stuff out. Thank you very much. Oh. Oh god. What? Well, this is surprising. Yeah, I'd like to know that too. You will lose, Von Karma. We will not... well... either way, we will be successful in what we want to do. So, where you been, Edgy? Yeah, this is unfortunately very true. True. Thank you kindly, Edgy. going to be so useful to us. Sneak him back after all this time. How very bloody dare you. I doubt it. I mean... Nick, I think you've, missed a trick here. Like, really majorly missed a trick. This is true. But I think, yeah, I agree with this, Edgy. It's not going to come for a while, but we'll get there eventually. Nick will learn everything. Now, Celeste Impact is going to keep turning up. Her Bluminec, that motorcyclist's loud. Her Japanese name is Yuri Amano, her French name is Celeste Levu, and her English name is Celeste Impact. Amano means of heaven, which is probably the fact that she's deceased. Celeste comes from the Latin word celestis, which means heavenly. They're probably chosen because of her celestial-based Japanese surname. Celeste is even the French word for celestial. Pax is the Latin word for peace, which would make her name Celeste in Peace, which does sound similar to rest in peace. The full English name could also be a play on Celestial Impact, which obviously shows the conflict between the one corridor and mat en garde, two television stars, as you will probably find out. And also her full French name may be a play on La Vue Céleste, which means canopy of heaven, in reference to the visible part of the celestial sphere. So, this will come in handy, methinks. We just gotta keep presenting stuff to him. Edgeworth is just like a mine of information. It's so great. Ah. Okay. The second part? Bloody hell. Okay. Right. Interesting. How very odd. Right. You like showing us this image of the dead woman, don't you? It's a bit, what's a pillar of strength, really, when she's kind of like that, like a pillar. It's a bit dark, really. That's terrible. Nice use of facade there, Edgy, and they spelt it correctly. That's actually bravo. Very well done, Capcom. You even did the little C with the squiggle. I don't quite know what it's called. I really should learn what that is. Anyway, let us get to moving. who do we want to see? Let's go into On Guard's room, because we really need to talk to Miss Andrews. Oh god, please don't tell me that's who I think it is. Now, the use of codependency here used to describe Andrews's emotional issues is actually kind of a complete misinterpretation of the word. She's been using a tracker to track Gumshoe. That's terrible. Back to the codependency. To be codependent is to be an enabler, or one who relies on being needed, and loses sense of oneself should the dependent start to become self-reliant. So, take for example, Chie in Persona 4, that's kind of codependent. Andrews is instead not like that. A similar goof is made with the jurist system in Turnabout Succession. Because the term jurist in the context of the events of Turnabout Succession is incorrect. The correct term for a member of a jury is a juror. Jurist is an expert in the law, which is ironic considering the whole point of the jurist system. So, you get the gist. And also similar student-teacher relationships have been explored throughout the Ace Attorney franchise. The Andrews Impacts one is particularly notable because of the whole suicide thing. So that's pretty much everything we've got on Adrian Andrews whilst we break down this cyclock of hers. Yeah, it could work. You could need it. Particularly, I think, for Celeste's sake. Surprising amount, actually. Reggie was very helpful in that instance. Of course we have a great imagination, we're a lawyer. This is kind of... it's how we get through a lot of cases, with our crazy imagination. It works wonders. Nick hasn't been wrong yet, you know. Well, yeah. Suicide report, clearly. Yep. Good old Juan. Just realised I haven't really discussed much about Juan. His Japanese name is Isao Fujimino. Spanish name is Juan Rivera, and the rest is Juan Corridas. That's one of the odd occasions where the Spanish name is different. Japanese surname literally means the invincible, which is completely ironic. Corrida comes from the Spanish term for bullfighting. Corrida also fits within guard, since they're both fighting. Juan Corrida might be a reference to the fact that there is only one shown hallway, or a corridor, in the Gatewater Imperial Hotel. Also how his life only had one path, like a narrow corridor. In the Spanish version of the game, his name is changed to Juan Rivera, probably due to the strong sexual reference the word corridor implies, which is actually orgasm or cum shot in Spanish slang, apparently. So Rivera was chosen instead because it references a very famous Spanish torero, Francisco Rivera Ordóñez. So that's all of that. But yes, we've pretty much broken Andrews' cyclock. So she got obsessed with the disappearance of Celeste's Celeste's suicide note. Yes. This is true. Don't really want to be pinning this on you, girl, but you're setting it up for yourself. Like, seriously, terribly badly setting it up for yourself. You're not doing yourself any favours, Doc. Oh. And this is actually a really, really, really wonderful version of the Steel Samurai theme. It's called Reminiscence, Steel Samurai's Ballad, which is just... oh... This is true. Yeah, we understand, but, okay. We will, maybe try on that one, but, can't make any complete promises, because, stuff happens, and it can sometimes be, pretty nasty. But, yeah, that's why are you playing with that card? How bizarre. It's really odd. Like, really stupidly odd. Oh well, let's see. Is there anything we can do, or is, stuff just about to get on? Oh, I bloody hope so. Probably a good idea. I mean, we've been going around for so long. Hopefully we can, get to the, end of this case sooner rather than later. Well, we've got something to latch onto for the trial tomorrow. Oh God. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Yes, where is Maya? That's good, but, you git. Okay, yes, she did. So, she means ask Mia, you fool. Wow, that was incredibly quick, Mia. Oh, thank God. So, what's happening? That's always good, but, oh well. Well, it works. It's very useful. Oh, joy. Okay, this is helpful. Now, this is actually quite, this is the, instance where you, actually get to play as, Maya, although you're playing as Mia, who is in Maya's body. Kind of. I'm not sure, but this is the instant where you, or, actually no, because this is Maya on her own, because Mia's describing everything and Maya's doing this at the same time. So, that's good. This is totally not the same card that Adrian Andrews has. Makes it even more interesting, this. It's getting even more ominous. I have to say, this guy has a lot of wine. Like, seriously, how many bottles does he have? Like, bloody... And all the casks of it, of what I'm assuming is ale? That's a lot of alcohol. Oh well, totally, Maya, you are just so ingeniously clever. Oh, and... Go Maya, go Maya, go Maya, go Maya, go Maya! Oh god, cliffhanger. Thank you very much, game. Oh well, it's time to get right into this trial. Let's go!